what does manhood mean to you?
Yes, I think manhood for me is really the rites of passage for boys and young men into adulthood. For me, that manhood includes, this sort of healthy journey of pursuing one's passions and purpose, and really understanding what those passions and purpose means to oneself. I think oftentimes we talk a lot about the destination, but not enough about the journey, the ebbs and the flows, the mistakes and the triumphs, the wins, the victories, and some of the losses. Um,
Hi, and welcome to another edition of King Crush Thursday, the series where we highlight and uplift Black men because, frankly, not too many people are doing it. My name is Val Gay, and I'm super excited about this brother today. Let's see, he is a mental health advocate and a community organizer, as well as a sought after speaker in many different contexts, institutions, higher educational colleges, universities, and the like, and an all around cool brother. Please welcome Mr. Gabriel Bryant. Hi, Gabe.
Hello, how's everything going today?
Everything's great, thank you. How about with you?
Things are wonderful. Things are wonderful. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here because this conversation that we're about to have puts another wedge into the myopic window, to keep that window open, to broaden and widen that window of how Black men are perceived in our society, especially through the lens of the media. We often see very few stereotypes. They're usually flattened and they're mostly negative about Black men. But yet we know that the as many Black men are walking the planet, those are as many narratives that there are out there. And so our goal is to create this repository of 6 questions answered by all these amazing Black men, so that hopefully one day young kings who may or may not have positive Black male role models can come and see and hear these same 6 questions and answers and hopefully find guidance there. And then for the rest of us who are neither male or even Black, for us to have our minds opened. And so I'm so glad you're here today. I'm going to get started with the first question, which is, what does manhood mean to you?
Yes, I think manhood for me is really the rites of passage for boys and young men into adulthood. For me, that manhood includes, this sort of healthy journey of pursuing one's passions and purpose, and really understanding what those passions and purpose means to oneself. I think oftentimes we talk a lot about the destination, but not enough about the journey, the ebbs and the flows, the mistakes and the triumphs, the wins, the victories, and some of the losses. And while doing so, I think with that manhood also means serving as a source of both provision and protection, being able to, provide those things for your loved ones and family, while also protecting them as well. And that's not only from a physical standpoint, but also protecting them from an emotional standpoint as well. And we don't often talk enough about that point when it comes to manhood.
Mhm. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thanks so much. So, Gabe, who and or what is important to you?
Yeah, I think what's important to me are many of my personal interests that ultimately includes helping those who are most at the margins, those who are invisible, those who have been made invisible, those whose been made the voices have been taken, right? The voiceless are most marginalized. And I'm also, into the arts. I think the arts and culture have always been important to me because they sort of act as the thread of our customs, our mores, our traditions, our ideas, and the ways that we can actually execute sort of an idea of what it means to be free in this world. And so those things really help guide my actions and my time.
That's great. That's great. Thank you. So, Gabe, how do you want us to see you?
Yeah. I want you all to see me as someone who is a dreamer, who works every day to manifest those dreams, collectively, towards the greater good. Um, I feel like we have the chance with our limited time on earth to right these wrongs. And so in that regard, I am an eternal optimist as well. And I'm somebody who feels like we can right those wrongs and assert a sense of self-determination and agency for all.
Hmm. Awesome. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. So, question four is, what is your epic dream?
I think for me, I'm always thinking about the young people who I see every day, the young people who I know, the young people who call me, whether it's 5 a.m. or 11 p.m. The young people who have my number, have my social media, and oftentimes need a leg up or just need a voice or need an ear, ultimately. And so my epic dream is for them to live out their wildest dreams, their wildest desires, without any type of sort of anything holding them back. I think that we owe that to our children. We owe that to our young people. And I also want to see, ultimately, as a part of that dream, our more seasoned folks learn from our young people. And I want to see our young folks sit at the feet to learn as well from those elders.
Hmm. Yeah, that's wonderful. Excellent. Thank you. So, you've been answering question five all along. But implicitly, you've been answering it. But I'm going to ask you explicitly, Mr. Gabriel Bryant, who are
Okay.
you?
That is a heavy question. That is a very heavy question. But thank you for the question. I think I would say I am a man of African descent who nurtures that sense of identity. I am somebody who, as I've been saying for many decades now, from a spiritual standpoint, I am an ancestor in progress. Um, and that means a lot to me, just to my soul, as far as how I live out my days. I am a mental health advocate. I'm a community organizer. I'm a creative, somebody who loves to write, somebody who loves to draw, somebody who loves to see the art of others and to just enjoy it. I'm a son. I'm a brother. I'm a good friend. Um, I am relentless in my pursuit of liberation. And I think I'm someone ultimately who my family and friends and loved ones can lean on and depend on. And I think that's ultimately and hopefully what people will most remember me by.
Hmm, that's really beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. So here we are already at question six, which is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't, or you wanted me to ask you that I didn't? In other words, what did I miss?
I think you've hit it. I think that I really just appreciate this opportunity because I think that for uh, men of color, for Black men who get a chance to sort of self-reflect and self-assess, this is a very phenomenal exercise to sort of look within and think about how I can be better today than I was yesterday. So I just want to thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much for thoughtful answers and, really thinking about your place in the world and your position in the lives of so many young people, and our young people just need you more than ever, and I'm so grateful that they have you, the ones in your life. I'm glad that they have you, and so I just honor you, my king. I pray that your epic dream comes true sooner rather than later, and that you will just continue to expand and make an impact in this world.
Thank you very much. It's been an honor.
Absolutely. Likewise. Thank you. And please stay right there because I want to thank the audience for joining us today. I really hope that you enjoyed this conversation as much as I have. And if there's a successful and positive Black man in your life who you want to hear from or see highlighted in this forum, please click the link below or in my bio, fill out the nomination form, and we'll take it from there. I'm so grateful for the many brothers, over 200 brothers that so far we have seen on this platform, I always say success does not equal what a brother does for a living. I am really interested in the content of their character. So as long as what they do for a living is not, as long as it's legal and it's not hurting anybody. Other than that, I really don't care, because I really think that we all need to be at this table. And if the impact of the brother's life, the content of his character is impacting his community, starting with the nuclear family and radiating out to the rest of us, those are the brothers that we also want to see and hear from in this forum. So in the meantime, please stay tuned next week for yet another amazing king. And please remember to spread love and have a great day. Thank you so much. And Gabe, thank you so much. That was really wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.